Hi friends! It's time for a new Wiki Wednesday. For the next 2 months, we are going to talk about the animals in the Chinese zodiac that we haven't done a wiki for yet already. The people who believe in the zodiac think that people who are born under a zodiac sign have certain traits in common with that sign. Unlike the Western zodiac, the Chinese zodiac changes every year, not every month. We are now ending the year of the rat, and people born under the rat are thought to be clever, quick thinkers who are successful, but content with living a quiet and peaceful life. Is that what rats are really like? Let's find out together. The links to the articles used in this post are in the description below. Rat facts for kids. The rat is a medium-sized rodent. Rats are omnivores. They eat lots of different types of food. Most rats are in the genus Rattus. There are about 56 different species of rats. Some people keep rats as pets. They are called fancy rats. They might be fancy rats, but I'm a designer puppy. Most pet rats do not live longer than 3 years, and most wild rats do not live longer than 1 year. Species and description. The best known rat species are the black rat and the brown rat. This group, generally known as the Old World rats or true rats, originated in Asia. Rats are bigger than most Old World mice, which are their relatives, but seldom weigh over 1.1 pounds in the wild. Wow, we finally found an animal that is smaller than Pupper pie! The term rat is also used in the names of other small mammals that are not true rats. Examples include the North American pack rats, also known as wood rats, and a number of species loosely called kangaroo rats. Rats such as the bandicoot rat are marine rodents related to true rats, but are not members of the genus Rattus. Male rats are called bucks, unmated females, does, pregnant or parent females, dams, and infants, kittens, or pups. A group of rats is referred to as a mischief. I get into lots of mischief. Groups of animals have funny names. A group of dogs is called a kennel. Pets. People keep some types of rats as pets called fancy rats. Fancy rats are domesticated brown rats. People have kept rats as pets since the 19th century. Rats are social and smart animals that can be trained. They also like to play with toys. So they are like puppies? Some owners think that male pet rats are more playful than female pet rats, and that female rats are more active and curious. Pet rats do not act the same as wild rats. They do not have more diseases than other common pets. Pet rats have been known to laugh when tickled. My daddy is a hopeless tickler. He tickles everything in sight, especially Mommy. I'm glad I'm not ticklish. Location. Rats are opportunists. If they have the choice between a food that will need a fight to get and another food that will not, they take the food that does not need a fight. For this reasons, rats have lived close to humans for a long time. This must be where the clever, peaceful idea of the rat zodiac comes from. That's pretty interesting. Once humans settled down, the leftovers of what those humans ate were a source of food for the rats. So the rats followed. Rats are present in almost all settlements. In cities, they often live in the sewers. Carriers of disease. Many scientists believe that the bubonic plague was spread through fleas on rats, because that plague is spread by the microorganism, or germ, Yersinia pestis, which lives on fleas, which live on rats. Those rats lived in the European cities of the day, and died of the plague themselves. An interesting fact I learned from my daddy: people blamed cats for the plague when cats were keeping the rats away. Some scientists believe that the plague spread faster than the rats. If this is true, the rats cannot be the main carrier. More research is needed to find out if this is true. People believe this disease was the Black Death. It killed nearly a third of the population of Europe in many epidemics in the Middle Ages. The story of the rat in the Chinese zodiac goes back to a race. The emperor said that the order of the animals would be determined by the order in which they crossed a river. The rat told the ox that they should be a team. The ox would do the swimming, and the rat would use his eyesight to guide him. When the ox reached the bank of the river, the rat jumped off and won the race. The dog finished second to last because he wouldn't stop playing. I can relate to that. Rats are pretty interesting. I guess they really are clever and peaceful animals. They don't sound too friendly, though. Daddy thinks we have some in our garage next to our house, but I'm in no hurry to play with them. I am, however, in a hurry to play my next Music Monday song for you next week, and to have our story time on Fiction Friday, where we'll be starting a new chapter in Lad a Dog. Thanks for learning with me today.